Niner, Sierra, India, Uniform. Over.
Sierra, India, Uniform. Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Sierra, India, Uniform. Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Name is Bob. I believe we have talked before. Over.
Roger, Roger, Bob. Whereabouts are you located, sir?
Roger, Roger, Bob. Whereabouts are you located, sir?
Just wanted to know how my audio is today. I'm using the it's a Yaesu 891 and a LDG Pro 11.2 and the original mic with the radio. Over.
Roger, Bob. Now, I just went to the Kentucky SDR right at that point. What's your location, Bob?
The Kentucky SDR right at that point. What's your location, Bob?
I'm in Greenwood, Indiana, just directly south of Indianapolis. Over.
Roger, Roger. And your radio is an 891. Is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger. And your radio is 891. Is that a Roger?
That is correct. And I'm using 80 watts right now. Over.
Okay, now, just out of curiosity, I'm sure that radio is capable of 100 watts. Why did you choose 80 watts, Roger?
Radio is capable of 100 watts. Why did you choose 80 watts, Roger?
I never like to use any radio at full power. It's kind of I don't have an amplifier or anything like that, and it's kind of fun to see I can talk to. I've made 10-meter contacts over in Italy today. About 4 stations over there in the, a couple of hours ago, and it was really good. Got good signals from them. I'm using a long wire, about 140 foot. Over.
Roger, Roger, Bob. Might be just a little hot into your ALC. Your dynamic range is just slightly hot. I would go to my ALC with mic gain in hand, and as I say the magic word, audio, I would adjust my ALC for 2/3, Roger.
Adjust my ALC for 2/3, Roger.
Okay, very good. Audio.
Roger, Roger. Were you just slightly hot?
Roger, Roger. Were you just slightly hot?
Say again.
Were you just slightly hot, as I assumed?
Were you just slightly hot, as I assumed?
I might be. I might want to turn the gain down on the microphone just a little bit. This is a mobile rig. I'm using it as a base in my home, and well, I'll tell you, mobile rigs usually run, I think, a little bit hotter on the microphone than a base station. Over.
Yes, sir. Now, do you have a volume control on your microphone?
Yes, sir. Now, do you have a volume control on your microphone?
Yes, I do have a, on the menu, I do have a selection. I can take it down just a little bit. Over.
Yes, sir. I was talking about if you had a mic level control on your microphone, your outboard microphone, if it had a processor level control, Roger.
Outboard microphone, if it had a processor level control, Roger.
No, there's no thing like that on this microphone. I have to manually go into the menu and select the audio and take it down from there. Over.
Yes, sir. Okay. I would take it down just a little bit because you are, slightly in excess of a 3 dB dynamic range, which is what we recommend, 3 dB dynamic range. The stock radio without any compression runs 10 dB dynamic range, and with a little processor compression, we try to get 3 dB dynamic range, which means your average percent of peak modulation is between 80 and 85%, which is very loud but non-distorted. Roger?
It's very loud but non-distorted. Roger?
Okay, very good. I don't like to be overmodulated on anything I use, so I might take it down a notch there and see how well it works. Over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If it's difficulty to get to that menu, just do it at your leisure. Nothing earth-shattering,
Just do it at your leisure. Nothing earth-shattering,
Okay, very good. Good talking to you there, and I'm sure there's other stations that want to check things out, and I appreciate what you're doing, and have yourself a fine weekend. 7-3, this is N9SIU, Greenwood, Indiana.
Roger, Roger, Bob. Sounded really good if you want to hear your audio. If you go to YouTube, do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. It'll take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,800 Qso-Vlog aircheck recordings, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Vlog aircheck recordings, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Okay, very good there, my friend. You take care, and good talking to you. N9SIU clear.
Roger, Roger, SIU. If you get a chance, join us next Friday. We'd love to have you. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog Net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.